Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today we've got a product from ZVE. This is their 10,000 milliamp power bank. This is an outdoor waterproof power bank. It's got a ton of functions in it. Obviously you get USB output for charging your devices, you get a light, you get a cigarette lighter. They call it a cigarette lighter. You could use it to start fires. I mean, this would be perfect for camping. There's a little flip out tool on it that you can use as a hammer. It even has a spot on the bottom to mount this guy on a tripod. So I mean, this thing is kind of a jack of all trades. You can check this guy out for $29.99 on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description below where you can check that out. I'll also leave a link to ZVE as well so that you can check out all the products that they have going on. Now it's in a plain brown box here, so we're going to open it straight away and get into it. As you can see, this is very rugged style. The power bank itself is large, but it's not really that heavy, so that's awesome. On the bottom here, it does say 10,000 milliamps on the bottom. Has a tripod mount in case you wanted to use the light as in a stationary environment or whatever, maybe setting up camp, or if you're like, again, this is going to be perfect for camping. It's shockproof, it's waterproof. You've got a flip out here on the right hand side as I'm looking at it, and this guy can be used as a hammer to hammer things in, and it's very tough and will actually do the job for you. So that's pretty cool. Not something that I've never seen on a power bank, and I'll go over just a few of the other features in just a moment. Now they do give us a user guide. Again, their website is www.i-zve.com. You can check them out. This is all in Chinese, so it's not going to do my English viewing people too much, but it is here. You've got 4 different LEDs on the top that will show you how much power you have left in your power bank. You've got the cigarette lighter or fire starter, the LED light, your USB, and all of that right there. Now it's 10,000 milliamps, and that's as much as I can get out of this, except for the outputs, which one is a 1 amp and one is a 2 amp output, and I'll go over that in just a second. Now they do give us a USB cable here as well. It is a standard USB to micro USB cable, so it's perfect for Android users. Obviously, if you have an iPhone, you'll have to use your own Lightning cable for this. This will also allow you to recharge the power bank as well. You can plug it into any USB laptop or PC USB port, or a wall adapter if you would like to get maybe a faster charge out of a wall adapter. But it is standard micro USB to USB, so you can use any micro USB cable you'd like. I thought that that was great because I've got a ton of them and don't have to worry about losing any cables or anything like that. So let me get this out of the way. So ZVE put a lot of thought into this for something that, again, is more of an outdoorsy type, camping type thing. All your ports, as you can see, are all covered so that this guy is waterproof and shockproof with this nice rubber casing on it. They did a great job. It's very easy to hold. It's not slippery or anything like that. If you want to take a look at your power, you've got a battery button here, you've got your light button here, and then you've got the cigarette lighter button here. So if you want to check your battery power, you'll hold this down, and I've got 3 out of 4 lights, which means I'm at about 75% left on this guy. Now it is 10,000 milliamps, and I was able to get 2 full charges on my Note 4, which is a 3,200 milliamp battery, and I could probably push a third if I really wanted to, but it's definitely good for bigger phones as well. Now if you want to activate the light on this, you're just going to use the light button here. It's a 1 press, and you've got an LED light. Again, you can mount it on a tripod if you're setting something up and you need light. This guy is all set for you. Now another thing that we've got here, it will strobe for you, and I believe it will also do an SOS for you as well, so that's cool if you need it. Now we can turn the cigarette lighter is also covered, obviously. You've got it underneath this waterproof flap here, and as you can see, it's just a coil in here for that will heat up, that will light a cigarette. But then again, if you're camping and you need to light a fire, you can actually use this to light a fire with. Obviously, you could put like dry leaves or something into it, or and get it lit with this guy by just pushing this button right here, and you'll see the coil will heat up in just a second. If I believe you have to double press it. Yes, you have to double press it, and now we've got the coil heating up, and as you can see, it's all heated up. So again, they've put a lot of thought into what you would need in an outdoor situation where you might have this in your backpack, and it can either light a fire for you, it can show light for you if you get stuck out in the dark, and obviously that's not the only thing it can do. It can recharge your devices as well. Now on the left you've got a 5 volt 1 amp output, and on the right you've got a 5 volt 2 amp output for more power hungry devices like say your tablets and stuff like that. And then you have an input here which is a 5 volt, I believe it's a 5 volt 2 amp input. Don't quote me on that. If I find out differently, I will put that in the description below. So you will recharge it through your micro USB, and you can also charge it outward, and it'll be like any other power bank. If I plug this guy in and then say want to charge my phone, all I have to do is hook it up and away I will go. So I am now, I don't know if I'm charging or not because I have it turned off, but I am charging. It should come up. There it is. So I've got my red light and I am charging and I'm good to go. I have my little charge icon turned off on the top of my phone so you couldn't see it there. But anyway, so you're good to go there. It works great as just a phone charger, but if you're looking for a jack of all trades that's tough, that's waterproof, that can do other things, you've got that little hammer on the side, you've got the, if you're an outdoorsy type of person, going a lot of camping trips, that type of thing, this guy fits the bill for $29.99. You get a 10,000 milliamp power bank with a lot of function in it. We're very impressed with this. We're definitely giving this one a thumbs up. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. If you have any questions or comments about this guy, please leave them in the comment section below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I will check you guys out on the next video.